Attend कर
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Swagatam, Suswagatam, Shubha Swagatam. Good afternoon, dear friends. As you know, every year the Microbiology department of our college form Microbiology student unit, and this year also this unit has been formed with the change that it is been formed on the virtual platform due to COVID-19 pandemic crisis. So, I welcome you all in the program of Inauguration of Microbiology Society 2020-21 organized on Zoom. Today, we have with us Dr. Patankar sir, Chief Guest, President of Microbiology Society, Maharashtra State, India. Dr. Jagdish Sabu sir, Principal, Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola. Dr. Deshpande ma'am, Head of Microbiology Department, Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola. Dr. Bhokre sir, Associate Professor, Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola, and all the other staff. And also the Miss Savi Lodam Best Student Awardee 2019-20. And all my dear friends, I welcome all of you once again in the program of Inauguration of Microbiology Society 2020-21. To know more about the society and today's chief guest, Dr. Patankar sir, may I invite Dr. Aarti Deshpande ma'am, Head of Microbiology Department, for her introductory remark.
Hello everybody. Chief guest of today's occasion, Honorable Dr. Sanjeev Patankar sir, who is here with us as State President of Microbiologist Society India, Maharashtra State. Honorable Principal Dr. Sabu sir, my colleague Dr. Bhokre sir, and all my other colleagues and my dear friends. I welcome you all in this program of virtual inauguration of SKC student unit of Microbiologist Society India in our college. First of all, I pay my humble tribute to Shraddheya Shri Kakaji alias Shankar Lalji Khandelwal. We are celebrating birth centenary year of Kakaji, whose name itself is our source of inspiration, our lighthouse. We offer this program as a tribute to Kakaji's memory. As you all know that every year we form students unit of Microbiologist Society, and this is an innovative practice of our department. At the very outset, let me introduce Microbiologist Society India to our students. MSI is a national organization and it is a huge and strong network of microbiologists, not only from India, but also from abroad. It was founded in 1996 with the initiatives and vision of its founder president, Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir. Deshmukh sir had planted a small seed of Microbiologist Society India, which has now grown to a huge tree with his constant and dedicated efforts. Deshmukh sir, along with many senior associates, are continuously putting efforts to expand the society and to make it more and more effective and beneficial for microbiologists of our nation. I salute to the dedicated efforts of all these dignitaries. Today, Dr. Patankar sir is here with us, who is State President of Maharashtra State of Microbiologist Society India. And he is continuously working for strengthening the society in Maharashtra. I am thankful to Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir and Dr. Patankar sir, who have given me chance to work for the society as divisional coordinator of Amravati division, which is a matter of pride for me and my college. This society organizes and support various activities like conferences, seminars, workshops in India and abroad. Till now, it has organized many international conferences in many different countries such as Sri Lanka, Mauritius, Dubai, USA, Bhutan, and Nepal. The most important work which the society is doing is that it is providing support to students for shaping their careers in the field of microbiology and biotechnology. It has a Telegram group of PG students, research scholars, and PhD holders, in which information related with scholarships, competitive exams, jobs opportunities, and research opportunities is circulated. It also provides advice to the government and its agencies on microbiological problems of public interest. During the recent crisis of corona outbreak, it has given many suggestions to state and central government for facing the challenge of containing the outbreak. It has taken many other initiatives like providing volunteers and workers to work in corona testing laboratories, and also for spreading awareness in the society for prevention and treatment of corona. We are very proud that we are the part of the society which is continuously striving to expand the horizons of microbiology for the betterment of students and society. Every year, we form student unit of Microbiologist Society India with some objectives like giving exposure to students regarding recent developments and scope of the subject, providing platform to enhance their subject knowledge, research attitude, and presentation skills, to nurture the hidden talents of students, and also to nurture their soft skills like event management skills, leadership skills, communication skills, and team spirit, etc. Last year, our students unit has performed a marvelous job by organizing various activities under the leadership of President Vidya Yevle and her associates. Last year's theme was Microbes for Clean Environment, and I am very happy to give the information to our eminent guest that our students unit had organized group discussion on role of microbiologist for clean environment. The unit had organized a tour to MGM Clean India Center, Aurangabad, where 14 students had taken a training in city farming using organic garbage and microbial consortium. MGM Clean India Center is doing a great job for management of organic waste using city farming under the guidance of its director, Honorable Dr. R.R. Deshpande sir, who is working very enthusiastically even after his retirement. Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir, Dr. Patankar sir, Dr. Sahadera Patil sir, Dr. R.R. Deshpande sir are role models for all of us who are teaching us that everyone can be young and can work actively irrespective of the age barrier. Last year, our student unit also organized poster competition on microbes for clean environment and applied aspects of microorganisms. The unit had organized a wonderful activity of fermented food festival in which the final year student had exhibited stalls of foods prepared with fermentation. Last year, our student Savi Lodam was awarded as Best Student of Microbiology Society by MSI. But unfortunately, we could not conduct the concluding session to felicitate the winners and appreciate the office bearers due to the lockdown. So I take this opportunity to appreciate all of them for their enthusiastic involvement for organizing various microbiology related activities. And I hope that through these activities, they must have learned a lot through experiential learning. I congratulate all the last year students who had given their contribution in organizing the events, and also those students who have participated in the activities as members of student unit. The prize distribution program will be arranged shortly once we go to the offline mode. Today, we are glad that our students unit of MSI for 2021 session is getting inaugurated at the hands of renowned personality of the field, Honorable Dr. Sanjeev Ji Patankar sir. It is my proud privilege to introduce Dr. Patankar sir. He has both academic as well as administrative excellence. He was in teaching from 1986 to 2014 at Ballarpur, and then he served as principal at SS Jaiswal College in Gondia district. He retired as principal in May 2019. He was very dynamic with his research and had completed one minor research project sponsored by UGC, one young scientist project, and two major research projects sponsored by DST. He has to his credit 20 research papers published in reputed journals, two books published from Lambert Academic Publications, Germany, and has delivered many invited talks in conferences and seminars. He isolated 3 bacterial strains having industrial importance and had given consultancy for industries. He worked as an expert on Vidarbha Development Board, a statutory board of Government of Maharashtra for health and hygiene of tribals. Besides this, he is contributing for uh, academics of RTM Nagpur University and Gondwana University as member of Board of Studies of Microbiology and Biotechnology. He is a very versatile personality who has not only contributed for research and academics, but also in other activities, including extracurricular and extension activities. He had worked as Associate NCC officer for 19 years and his last rank was Major. We are proud of you, sir. And he also worked as Chapter President Ballarpur Wood City of JCs. Presently, he is holding the responsibility as State President of MSI Maharashtra State and continuously inspiring all the divisional coordinators for working actively for MSI, which is ultimately beneficial for the students and microbiology field of our country. We all are very fortunate that today he is inaugurating our students unit of MSI and will also be giving a guest lecture on scope and opportunities in the field of microbiology. I welcome you, sir, and I am very grateful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation. Thank you very much, sir. I take this opportunity to express my deep sense of gratitude towards our management, Honorable Taratai, Honorable Gopalji and others
Thank you so much, Dr. Deshpande ma'am. Now, on this occasion, I would like to invite Dr. Sabu sir, principal. Sorry. Now, on this occasion, I would like to invite Dr. Sabu sir, principal of Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola, for his welcome address.
Hello. Good afternoon to all one. At the very outset, I welcome the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Sanjeevji Patankar, who is the president of Microbiology Society of India for Maharashtra state. Along with him, I welcome all the students who have joined us for this program and the head of the department microbiology, Dr. Aarti Deshpande, Professor Bhokre, the team of our studio, Professor Suradkar, Professor Sirsat, and all students who are going to take the charge of this Students Unit of Microbiology Society India for SKC. Dear students, all of us know every year we form study clubs for all subjects. It is an innovative practice of microbiology department to form students unit of Microbiology Society India, a national organization. We have organized so many functions with the help of this students unit of Microbiology Society of India. All of you know that we have a huge amount of enthusiasm among our students for all these activities. So far as I know and think that microbiology is very important subject in our day-to-day life. All of you know that though technically speaking, microbiology may not give you any hint, but when we live in the society, we come across all the studies of microbiology. Already in the speech of Dr. Deshpande, she has said that we have organized the uh, function or exhibition of fermented food in our college last time with the in collaboration with Microbiologist Society of India. All of you know that whatever the food we eat, most of the food go through the process of fermentation, and it happens, the study of it happens in microbiology, right from preparing bread, butter, and everything. Whatever the products, food needs fermentation. The study of all these things happen to be in microbiology. And we are very thankful to Microbiologist Society of India, which has extended its hand for the different programs in our college. I know it very well. Right from the founder president of Microbiologist Society of India, A.M. Deshmukh sir, we have got huge support from him. We have organized two national conferences and many more programs with the help of him. Means we cannot, uh, say that without the support of Microbiology Society of India, we could organize all these things. So, first of all, I thank Microbiology Society of India as well as the president of Microbiologist Society India for Maharashtra State, Sri Sanjeev Patankar sir, who has extended his support and extended his collaboration to we people. Dear students, all of you know that Dr. Patankar is going to preach you about the opportunities, job opportunities and career in microbiology. I feel that it is very important subject. Nowadays, you know, whenever we go for outing or for hoteling or anything, what type of the food we find? We find the fast food. And all this fast food goes through the process of fermentation and all these things. And to know it all, one needs to provide hygienic food and healthy food to the society. Microbiology plays very important role. And for that, this big dairy industry, this big what we call biscuit industry or cake industry and all such industries which deal in the what we call business of fermented food, even your ketchups, even sauce and all these things. Every industry needs a good microbiologist and the knowledge of microbiology. And that's why I feel that this activity is very important. Very funnily, I can say, when Department of Microbiology organized uh, the exhibition of fermented food, I was surprised to know that each and every dish we eat at the home is nothing but the what we call study of microbiology and it is the what we call process, output of fermentation and all these activities. So I wish all the best to this what we call SKC Students Unit of Microbiology Society of India. At the very outset, I congratulate all the students who are involved in this. And very soon, after the guest lecture of Dr. Patankar, he will announce the body of students of this unit. And well in advance, I congratulate all the uh, students who are going to bear the responsibility of this unit. So uh, once again, I thank Microbiology Society of India for providing us opportunity. Here, before going to end my few words, I also mention the name of uh, Savi Lodam, and who has recently uh, uh, awarded for this. And she is also, I mean, she has done very well, contributed very well in this field. And she is, I mean, she has been felicitated by Microbiology Society of India for her study in microbiology. And this is a feather in the cap of the college that our student has been felicitated by Microbiology Society of India. So at last, I uh, once again um, uh, be thankful to A.M. Deshmukh sir, who has started all these activities of Microbiology Society of India, who has extended his big hand for arranging 2 or 3 national conferences and many more programs in our college. Now I am very thankful to Dr. Sanjeev Patankar sir, who has spared his valuable time to be over here online to inaugurate this our students unit of the college, and all the students who are going to participate over here, and especially the Department of Microbiology of our college, which has been headed by Dr. Arati Deshpande, has been supported by Dr. Gnan Sagar Bhokre, and the team of our SKC studio, Professor Suradkar, Professor Sirsat, and their assistant Ganesh Upadhyay, Viraj Bhagat, who are making us live on the screen. Otherwise, in this pandemic situation of COVID-19, we cannot meet physically, and that's why we are meeting. We all are gathering over here on the screen online. So once again, I pay my all the best. I wish all the best to this student unit of Microbiology Society of India of our college, and I thank the organizers who have given me the opportunity, though not being the student of this subject. They have provided me opportunity to talk a little with you people. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we have with us Ms. Savi Lodam, Best Student Awardee 2019-20. I invite Ms. Savi Lodam to share her feelings as a winner of Best Student Award MSI.
Good afternoon to respected Sir Sanjeev Patankar, Honorable Principal, and all my dear friends. Myself Savi Lodam, and I'm from Shankala Khandelwal College, Akola. And I have been a student of this passed out batch 1920. Being selected as a best student, I feel very honored. As we know that microbiology has everything to serve for the society. As we recently see in the last year, a microbiologist has tremendously contributed to cope with the pandemic situation. So I think that uh, Microbiology Society is one of such organization, non-profitable organization who who is working very enthusiastically to encourage students in research field and in microbiology. As we know that uh, being a part of a society, I feel very honored. And sharing my experience, I feel very proud that I was a part of the society. And working as a member of this society is a fun experience, as this society help us to explore our skills and our interest in the microbiology. And in the field of microbiology, they encourage us for our creativity, innovation, and by organizing different activities such as conferences, tours, and quiz, plus poster competition, or whether it is an food festivals. They have always encouraged us to develop our soft skills, and they develop our interest in which the most important, so in the field of microbiology. And I think as a student of microbiology, it's very important to develop interest in this field, as last 10 years we have seen that India is leading in a pharmaceutical industry, which gives us an edge over other, where we can develop our interest in a research field so that we can get a job. There are tremendous vacancies for job for MSc microbiology or for biotechnology students. As India is leading in pharmaceutical, we have also seen that India has provided aid to many other countries in for medical equipment and medicines like hydroquinone. So I think as a undergraduate student of microbiology, we should take interest and take microbiology subject as a research. And I think society is doing a commendable work for encouraging students. So I'm glad that I was a part of this society, and I really like to thank Mr. A.M. Deshmukh sir and Deshpande ma'am, who is always with us. As this society also encourage students to develop their soft skills and leadership quality. As during this process, we have to organize all the programs on ourselves. Our teachers are only here for to guide us. So I think it's very important. The society is creating great initiative for students so that they can explore their qualities, their interest, and I lastly thank Deshpande ma'am, who very enthusiastically organized each and every activity. And I would like to congratulate all the students who are going to be a part of this society today. As I know that whenever you come with a creative idea or creativity, the Deshpande ma'am was one who always enthusiastically listen and will help you to organize this activity. So I think the society is going to help each student to for their overall development, as it has personally helped me to improve my skills like leadership, management, and also my create interest in microbiology. So I thank everyone and congratulate all those who are going to be a part of this society. Thank you so much.
Congratulate Sakshi Loda for as a best student award.
Thank you
I wish
so
you
much,
all
sir.
the best.
Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot.
Thank you so much, Savi. Now, I invite today's chief guest, Dr. Patankar sir, to declare inauguration of Shankarlal Khandelwal College Student Unit of 2020-21 and announce the name of office bearers.
So, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, very good afternoon to all of you, and it's my privilege that I am here, or I am with you for this inaugural function of student unit of Shankarlal Khandelwal College. I am very much also thankful to management of the college principal, Dr. Sabu sir, then Dr. Arati Deshpande madam, because they are having this zeal to start such type of the student unit. So the environment which is needed for such activity, it is seen to be present at your college, and it is only because of management, principal and the staff, and also the involvement of the students. So that is what the spirit which I see here, the academic spirit and the scientific spirit that prevails in your college. So once again, I congratulate you, and also I congratulate all the student, uh, all the members of the student unit, uh, and I declare first of all here the student unit, it is inaugurated. Now at the outset, uh, I will say something about your student unit and what is expectation from your student unit. Dr. Deshpande madam, she has given the aims and objectives. She threw the light on the aims and objectives and working of the Microbiologist Society India, that how we work and what are our aims and objectives. Now generally we are student centric, society centric, and we generally feel that there must be what the creativity and innovation. So again, what we do, we have a theme every year. For example, last year it was microbes for clean environment. This year it is the entrepreneurship in microbiology and biotechnology. Now why we have chosen this particular theme this year? Because all of you know that we faced a problem of COVID-19 pandemic, and during this COVID-19 pandemic, it was observed that many more people, they were losing their jobs. There is no creation of jobs, and everyone is shouting that what we will get, what is our future, what is our fate. And then we start thinking that the microbiology is a subject which will not only ask for the job, but we can create the jobs also. That is the need of nation. And rightly our honorable uh, Prime Minister of India, Narendra Ji Modi, he has also given a concept of Startup India. So what we can do in this and how we can contribute. So for that purpose, our students, they must be motivated, and for this motivation, there must be what? There must be the innovation. And this innovative idea or the innovative thinking, it must be enrooted in the minds of what, or it must be cultivated in the minds of the students. So this year we are having the theme of what? The theme of entrepreneurship in what? In the microbiology and biotechnology. So I am thankful again to all of you. I congratulate again the best student awardee, that is Sakshi Loda, and then all the students who have participated last year in different activities and got the prizes. I came to know regarding the college, or I used to get the information from the sources that your college is much more interested and it is involved in different activities regarding the microbiology, and the microbiology student unit, it is also active. Now what we expect from the microbiology student unit, now that expectation or those expected things, I will that will be more clear in my talk when I will talk on the opportunities in the microbiology or future in microbiology. What is our expectation? That students should come forward and how they can utilize this forum, that is the student unit. It is not simply of conducting certain type of the competitions and some certain thing, but we need that you must have a proactive type of the participation in solving the problems of society and problems related to your career also, which will give a benefit to new coming students and the new coming generations as such. So that is what, that is our expectation from the student unit, and that will reflect in my forthcoming lecture also. So we are doing certain things for what? Certain thing for the students. For example, we try to get involved our subject in different type of the examinations which are giving the government jobs, then in different type of the industries, in different sectors. Now that we will discuss further. Now here, as I had to declare the names of the names of the members of your student unit. So I will take the name, and I expect that all of you, those I am taking the names, they will come on the video, and they will be there on the screen. So be ready for that. So the SKS student unit, the president, Miss Pradnya Raut, is she there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, congratulations. You are
Thank
being
you,
appointed as a president. You have a great responsibility. Then
yes.
vice president, Rutuja Wankhede.
Yes, sir.
Rutuja Wankhede. So
Yes, sir.
congratulations that you are the
Thank
vice
you, sir.
president. Then secretary, Prasad Chanwadkar. Is he there? Prasad Chanwadkar. Congratulations. Secretary has a great role in running any type of the organization and the unit. Joint Secretary, Radhika Tunade. Radhika Tunade. Radhika Tunade is there? Yeah. Radhika Tunade. There is a much more noise. Please. Hello. Hello. Joint Secretary Radhika Chunade, is she present?
No.
Treasurer Miss Kajal Guge.
Yes, sir. I am here.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Reporter Vaishnavi Kogde, is she there? So I congratulate all the members of the student unit, and also the coordinator, Dr. Arti Deshpande madam. She is also coordinator of Amravati University for Microbiology, Microbiology Society India, and also Dr. D.D. Bhokre sir, the co-coordinator of this function, and then the entire staff, those who are present here and supporting the things. So with this, I conclude, and I give that again, the student unit, it has been inaugurated. I wish you all the best. I wish you a happy new year, and I wish you the forthcoming academic year also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for inauguration. As you all know that Microbiology Society of Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola 2020-21 has been formed and inaugurated by Honorable Dr. Patankar sir. And I congratulate to all office bearers and wish them all the best. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Pradnya Raut, President of Microbiology Society Unit 2020-21 for a few words on this occasion.
A hearty good afternoon to one and all present over here. Myself, Pradnya Rao. I am studying in BSc third year Microbiology, and I am the president of Students Unit of Microbiology Association, which is formed in this recent session 2020-21. This noon, I, the president of this unit, will take you through all the aspects of microbiology unit. So today with us, the guest of a program, respected Dr. Sanjeev Patankar sir, principal of a college, respected Dr. Sabhu sir, head of microbiology department, respected Dr. R.T. Deshpande ma'am, associate professor, respected Dr. Bokre sir, all the dignitaries present here, and all my dear friends, I warmly welcome you all. Today, we all are gathered here to witness the guest lecture and inauguration of Student Unit of Microbiology Association India. As just before few minutes, respected Deshpande ma'am told us briefly about Microbiology Society, and from which I would like to draw your attention to the fact that the main intention of establishing the Microbiology Society is to make holistic development of the students and to make students aware not only in case of studies but also simultaneously in skill development and other activities as well. And these activities has been performed by the group members who got selected from the final year by the head of the department. Likewise, this year the group includes President as myself, Vice President as Rutuja Wankhede, Secretary as Prasad Chanwadkar, Joint Secretary as Radhika Sunade, Treasurer as Kajal Guge, and Reporter as Vaishnavi Kogde. Now I am going to tell you what exactly the work of president is. As the first responsibility of the head or president is to bring proper coordination to the group and make sure that all activities of group is going uniformly or not. A good president should have fair ideas of who is doing what and to keep abreast all the group activities as they are responsible for ensuring that a group or society works effectively or not. They should be able to provide leadership to the unit and help build an effective unit that works well in a group, while most importantly remaining fun to be a part of. And I think it's my proud privilege to be here as the president of this society. And I'm looking forward to work collectively with the group. I, as a president, is here to make a commitment that whatever responsibilities are assigned to us, we will do it in a very proper manner and in unity. Though the responsibilities are given to the group members, but all the students of microbiology should wholeheartedly participate in it, as they are also the member of this group. We need active participation of each and every student in order to make it accurate and shape it perfect altogether. So, thank you so much for lending your ears towards me, for giving such a great opportunity to be a president of this group. And once again, thank you for giving your precious time and making this event so sweet. Thanks a lot once again.
Thank you. And I hope that you will perform well this year.
Yes, sir. Sure,
because
sir.
your words show the confidence.
Yeah, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pradnya. Now, it's our proud privilege that we have with us Dr. Sanjeev Patankar sir, President, Microbiology Society, Maharashtra State, India. For Dr. Sanjeev Patankar sir is the chief guest for the today's program, and we are delighted that he will be addressing today. Now, I request Dr. Patankar sir to please address us.
Okay, so uh, I congratulate you all once again, and I congratulate the entire staff and the head of the department, also the principal, for opening and doing this activity. And now it's a time for the certain type of the lecture that is regarding of the future in microbiology or the opportunities in microbiology. Now, to start with, I first of all congratulate you all for joining the subject for your studies, the microbiology. Those who are in the BSc final, because I am interacting with you for the first time, so I must congratulate you all, and also the especially the BSc Part 1 students, those who are the new entrant, if they are present, for opting this particular subject. And now, when you opt the subject, a particular subject, then it's a responsibility of the staff and the college that you must be nurtured with what a proper type of the guidance and the proper type of the things, so that your careers must be shaped up. Because why you are entering in a particular stream, particular subject, it is what it is for. It is for what? It is for developing your career, for earning a good type of bread and butter, for attaining a certain type of the socio-economic status in the society. And if you get satisfied, then we can say that the motto of opening this subject, motto of opening this college, that is what that is fulfilled. So it is what it is, ultimately the student satisfaction and the student progression in what in this subject, that will make or that will bring the glory not to the college, but it also bring glory to the teachers and to the subject. So with this background, that what is your expectation, that we know, and we have to fulfill those expectations. So naturally we have to show the way that how to attain your goals, how to attain or how to grab a particular opportunity if it is there. So that is our main function as such in what during the teaching and as during teaching a particular subject. So without wasting much more time, we will go for what we'll go for this entire presentation and the discussion. So be with me because I am sharing my slides in a short while manner. So please be with me.
Thank you so much, sir, for your
Yeah,
valuable words. And really, sir, your journey is very inspiring in field the research and the in the field of administration. It's really
just a minute.
inspiring for us.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Visible आहे.
So I will make it full screen. So is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So as I told you, whenever you opt a particular subject, so there is what there is a certain type of the thing in your mind that why you opt, and when you opt a particular subject, and when you come to the college, then it become what it become the responsibility of what the responsibility of the teachers, responsibility of the college, that they must guide you and they must show you the path that how you can shape up your career. Now, any type of the subject as such, whenever it is started, now that subject as such it grow, it progresses. Now, why it progress? It depend on what? It depend on the students, those who are joining this particular course. So, a development of a subject or a course, or a branch of a faculty, it depend on what? It depend on the students who opt for the subject to continue his or higher studies after the schooling. So when you pass your 12th, you have got various type of the alternatives. You may go to doctory, you may go to the engineering, you may go to the veterinary, you may go to the agriculture, and there are so many things and so many courses they are available. Out of that, you opt a particular subject, and then when you opt this subject, you have certain thing in your mind. Now why you should opt? Because you look with the or you assess what you assess the previous batches, that how the progression of those students that is senior to you, they are doing in their related fields after obtaining the degree. If you do not find that the students are doing any progression in the future, then you may not come. Now, why the progression it is going on? The progression is going on because there is a continuous knowledge generation in the subject. Always the young students, they need what? They need something new. Whatever they have studied in the 12th, whatever they have studied in the previous years, if again they have to study the same, then it is not it is not matching with their expectations. So a continuous knowledge generation in the subject, it is there, it must be there. Then opportunities for applying this knowledge in everyday life. You must have the opportunities in applying this knowledge. It is not simply by gaining the knowledge you will earn your bread and butter, but thing is that you must have the opportunity to apply this knowledge in order to earn your bread, butter, your respect in the society, and so many other things. Now there must be a direct application of gained knowledge for financial stability. This is what, this is nowadays it is required, and it is very true. Everyone, why he or she studies, why you come to the college, why you take the higher education, it is for getting what? A financial stability. That is what, that is very, very important. Now there must be what? There must be the job opportunities or opportunities for entrepreneurship, development in what? In the which is giving what? Which is giving you an expected type of the socio-economic status in the community. Now see, you must have a particular type of the status. Everyone is fighting for what? For attaining a certain type of the status. There is a dream that he or she would be like this or like that. So that is what the socio-economic status you want. Now if you are getting those opportunities, then and then only you can attain that one. So the progression of any type of this or the development of any branch, it depend on what? It depend on the progression of students in the subject. This is dependent on what? The knowledge generation in the subject, and then this knowledge must be applied. That is what the opportunities for applying this knowledge in everyday life, that also should be there. And there must be the direct application for your financial stability. It will come either via your job opportunities or opportunities for the entrepreneurship as such. So you will attain a satisfaction and a socio-economic status in the community. So here the entire progression of the students related to the opportunities is available in the given study field. So the students related progression of student, it is always related to what? It is always related to the opportunities available in the study field. Now there are many subjects where the knowledge generation is there, but direct opportunities may not be available. Now a subject or faculty in the different areas, so you must have the opportunities in different area. It should not be a narrow type of the field where you have the opportunities. If it is a diversified field, it is much more important. Now you must know all these opportunities, all these fields where opportunities are there. It is not your syllabus will tell you where the opportunities are there, but you need certain type of the special type of the efforts. So because of which you will come to know where the opportunities are available in the different areas and in the different fields. So what are the objectives to develop a subject? Why a subject will, how a subject will develop? It will develop by identifying the broad areas where opportunities are existing for the progression. For progression, you must have the opportunities, and the broad areas should be available. Then you have to explore the allied fields. Now I am saying the allied fields means what? It is not only the core microbiology, it is not only the core certain type of the subject, but there are what? There are certain affiliated or allied. There are linked fields where you can apply your knowledge of microbiology or a subject where the opportunity can be developed for the progression. So it is what? It is a skill that how to apply this particular field, apply your knowledge to the different areas and generate the opportunities, so that we must know. Then explore the pathways. Now opportunity is there, but you don't know how to reach that opportunity. So you have to prepare a pathway, you have to explore the pathway, and who will show this path? It is the teachers, it is the experienced people. They will show you the path. You will toe the same line and you will reach the opportunities as such, so you can grab the opportunity. Now you must be oriented for such multiple opportunities in the subject. Now why I say orientation? Orientation is very well required toward the multiple opportunities, because students they have certain thing in their mind, only one thing in their mind. They think that I will, for example, many more students nowadays, what they think? They think that I will do my BSc, I will do my MSc, and I will go for NET and SET, and I can be a lecturer. This is the one opportunity they see, and they run after that. But what is there? The number of posts and the number of chances for getting this opportunity, they are very less. But there are other fields where you are getting the equal type of the status. There are allied fields where you can enter, but we don't know that. So you must be oriented toward all such type of the multiple opportunities in the subject. And when you are known with these multiple opportunities, then you will become a successful person in your life. So we will go for further. Now, when we say I want a particular, I want to build up my bright future, or I want a bright career. Now, what is this bright career? It is nothing but what? You have to choose a correct course. Then, when you choose a particular course, you must have a course-based profession or a job. You must have a course-based profession or a job, because if you are doing BSc microbiology and then you are serving in a certain bank, then I think that your 3 years are wasted. The entire thing that you have done for last 3 years, the money of your parents, the money of your parents means what? It is not your parents' money only, but it is what? The expenditure which is incurred by the government, which is a public money, that is also wasted if you are not doing any job or anything in the related field. So the course based profession or a job must be there. Then professional progress must be there, and the excellence, that is the progression. So when you get that particular excellence, then it become a bright future or a bright career. So if you want to have a bright future or a bright career, what are the opportunities are there that you must know? So today we are going to see what are the different type of the opportunities that you are having. Now, how to select a course? It is very important. Uh, Aptitude for concerned subject or the course. It is not simply like that. This is a course which gives a good type of the job, good type of the package, that's why I'm joining. But you must have the aptitude, you must have the attitude for hard work. Now this is what, this is the new time where you need what, where you need the skills. Is it like you need the skills? So you must do, or you must have the acquiring of the skills, and that skill acquirement, it is done only from hard work. So you must have the hard work during your 3 years in the subject, so that you will be reached to a particular altitude where you want to reach. So that is what, that is the acquiring of skills via hard work. That is very, very important. Mind well, the skills are only acquired when you do the hard work and when you work from your heart, or you work by your heart. Now, marks which are obtained in pre-qualifying exams in the selected subject. Now see here, the pre-qualifying exams, not only the BSc, but many more after BSc or after MSc, you have to go for many more entrance exams for the future, and there how you score the marks, that is very, very important nowadays. Not only you simply your degree marks, either postgraduate or bachelor's degree marks, they are sufficient, but you have to prove for what, for your pre-qualifying examinations, and there what type of percentile you are getting, that is much more important. Then preferentially the course must be self-employment generating, that is what, the entrepreneurship must be there. Then the time required to complete the course and to start the profession, that is the another thing. And then the other type of the factors, that what is the cost, where it is, what are the staying arrangement, and so many other things you have to look. So these are what, these are the certain principles of course selection. Now here our discussion, it is divided into the two parts, that is what are opportunities after BSc and after MSc. So we will go in a stepwise manner. Now when you look at the education pattern, existing university education pattern in our country, at BSc level, we have the two type of the patterns, like your university and Nagpur University or Gondwana University, where chemistry is the compulsory subject. Along with you have to choose the two other subjects. One is microbiology, and other is what, either zoology, botany, biotechnology, or environmental science, etc. So these are the three major subjects which you had to continue for 3 years. Now there is another system, that the three subjects in the first year and second year with chemistry, microbiology, zoology, and botany, etc., and microbiology as the major subject in the final year. This gives the BSc honors degree. Now both the type of courses, they are having the pros and cons. For example, in the BSc honors, you get a more detailed type of the study of one particular subject, that is what, microbiology. But here, and because of that, you are eligible for the admissions where the microbiology is only required. The previous one, that is where three major subjects are there, that is like you. Now this type of the pattern is also very important, because all the three subjects, they are having equal weightage, and you have the equal type of the opportunity in all the subjects. That is the allied type of the areas are open. So this is both the things, they are having their pros and cons. So currently you are having what, you are having the three major subjects, that is the chemistry, microbiology, and any other subject like zoology, botany, or biotechnology, environmental science, etc. So with this, what are the opportunities present or available after BSc, that we have to see. Then the university degree, in general, when you get any degree, when you get at that time, you are having the different alternatives, the broad alternatives. That is what, you can go to the job oriented courses or the job oriented thing, management, production, sales and service. You may have the research oriented courses. You may enter in the education field. You may go for military education. You may go for self-employment. That is what, there is a production, sales and service, and consultancy. You may go for the armed forces also, like the CDS and the other type of the exams are there. So I am talking in general, that when you obtain any degree, now after that, when you come to the life science careers, in that, the one is what, one is the microbiology. Now I have given this arrow, is it clear? I have given this arrow, a broad arrow, life science having the both the ways, microbiology and life science. Because why it is like this, you are having what, you are having the three major subjects in your BSc. So you have a wide opportunity in application of microbiology in the other fields. So other life science courses or the other life science branches, they have the participation of microbiology where your knowledge can be applied. So you should not be thinking about only and only core microbiology, but its application in other parts. So that is very important. So you can progress much more, and that will help you. So microbiology knowledge, it will come to your help in progression, in progression in your career in the other things as such. Now how it can, now there are various type of the opportunities. You can enter in the environmental studies, you can go biotechnology, you can enter in the life science, you can go in the bioinformatics, biophysics. Then there are what, the dairy microbiology, forestry, fisheries, biomedical instrumentation. Then there are what, there are other type of the courses. For example, you are having the PG diploma in pharmaceutical management, MBA biotech. Then this is a new branch, that is the pharmacovigilance. Then there is a hospital management, it is there. Apart from that, the life science, you are having what, the life science and microbiology, MSc by research in what, in the Mumbai University. Then TIFR Mumbai, then the IISc TIFR Mumbai. Then there are what, there are Icr Fellowships, then National Chemical Laboratory. Now in the National Chemical Laboratory, there is no course of the microbiology directly, but there is what, there is a chemistry course. But here the three specializations are there. listen very carefully. Out of that, one is what? One is the biochemistry, and in the biochemistry, total knowledge of what? Of the microbiology study which you have done. That is what in microbiology you have studied so many things. For example, you have studied not only the microbial physiology and microbial morphology and microbes, but apart from that, you have studied the molecular biology, you have studied the protein chemistry, you have studied the nucleic acid chemistry, you have studied enzymology, you have studied so many things. Now, all these are included in what? In the structure of what? Structure of the NCL MSc uh, chemistry, but it is what? It is the biochemistry type of the application. Now, the entrance exam is conducted. If you apply for the entrance exam, you will come to know that majority of the things you have studied in your BSc microbiology syllabus, and you can apply for that, and again you can enter into the microbiology there. Your degree may not be with microbiology, but your entire knowledge, it is of microbiology. So this is what? This is the inside story of different type of the courses. So you must be very careful, and you should not ignore such type of the branches. So you can apply for NCL Pune by research. Entrance exam is there, and you can clear that. Then there are ICR fellowships. Now you can see here the ICR fellowships. Here, any BSc zoology, botany, microbiology, biochemistry, agricultural student, they are eligible. You can do here the MSc by research in different fields, like in the dairy microbiology, plant pathology, then the other type of the branches which are available in the MSc courses related to your microbiology course. So there you will get the fellowship, and you will be attached with what? A good university, agricultural university, or a college, or an institute like IARI, or certain universities like GB Pant, Govind Vallabh Pant University, and so many other type of the universities which are located, Punjab Agricultural University, and so many other universities as such. So these are what? These are the certain type of the broad opportunities I am showing. Now there is a marine science. There is what? There is a marine biotechnology, marine biology, oceanography, marine microbiology. So these are what? These are the branches. Generally, they are available at National Institute of Oceanography, NIO, at Goa. So now these are what? You are also eligible for the biotechnology and life sciences. Now there are certain state universities. They are having what? They are having this particular course of MSc Biotech. Like Amravati University is also having Swami Ramanand Tirth University, Nanded is there. Now there is what? JNU. Now the JNU, all of you might be knowing, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi, which is the very famous, and there the DBT also it is there. So entrance exam, it is conducted for all over India basis. It is a 2 years course, and it requires what? It requires the BSc and mathematics at 12th level. Then there are certain state colleges like Hislop colleges, which are also good. Then MSc Biotech in IIT Chennai. Here the entrance exam JAM. You must have heard about the JAM. This is required. MSc Biochemical Engineering, IISc Bangalore. It is of 3 years duration. Again, you need the JAM. MSc Tech Biochemical Engineering, IIT New Delhi. Again, the GATE is required. Then there is what? There is the one more university in the Hyderabad, that is the Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University. Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, JNTU. There the MTech Biotechnology is there. So you can enter there via the GATE examination. Then MSc Microbiology and Biotechnology at BITS Pilani. So there also you need to clear the GATE as well as their own entrance exam. Then MSc Life Science for JNU, that is Jawaharlal Nehru University. There are again a separate examination is there. And then the MSc Biotech in IIT Mumbai, it is again via JAM examination. So the JAM is very, very important. You prepare for the JAM. Now these exams, they have a certain pattern. For example, they are having the certain the two parts. The first part is that they test your logic, your aptitude. Is it clear? Your aptitude for the further research and your mathematical skills they see. So you need to have knowledge of 12th standard mathematics, and then the second paper, it is of what? It is of your core subject or of the life science, where where you have to go for the objective type of the questions, not of your descriptive type of the questions, and they are not the straightforward question. So you must prepare for this. You start preparing for this. Those who are in what, in the BSc part 1 and second year, they have a time. Those who are with BSc final year, they can start preparation. They can work for one more year and prepare for the JAM examination. So now there are 34 such different institutes all over India offering different PG courses in 7 areas. They are what? The computational biology, molecular biology, genetics, pharmaceutical biotechnology, food biotechnology, industrial biotechnology, and only pure biotechnology. So total seats are 1221 in 62 courses. So this is a great opportunity, and all these are covered by Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. So all these seats are filled through a common exam that is called as the graduate aptitude test in biotechnology, conducted by Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, Ministry of Science and Technology. So you get the fellowship and you are placed in a good type of institute. After that, large many job opportunities and research opportunities will open for you. So now if you come to the food science, how the microbiology is applied, MSc Food Science and Technology, Central Food Technological Research Institute, Mysore, they are having a good type of the course where the entrance exam syllabus matches with your syllabus of microbiology, and it has got the application, microbiology application in the food technology and food sciences. So MSc Food Science in the University of Agriculture, Hebel, Bangalore. So they are having the similar type of the course. Then MSc Food Science Technology, Hardcourt Butler Technological Institute. It is at Kanpur. It is a very famous institute in food science and technology. Then Diploma in Dietetics at SNDT, Women Institute. So there girls can apply and they can have a very good type of the job after their nutrition and dietetics. Then Diploma in Dietetics, Women's Technological Institute, South Ambassador Road, Nagpur. Then Diploma in Dietetics, it is Mumbai University. Then there is one more course, it is MSc Applied Nutrition at National Institute of Nutrition, Hyderabad, where all BSc Life Science and Agricultural students, they are eligible. So this is a very important course. Many of the students, they don't know about this. They advertisements, they come on their websites. That is NIN Hyderabad, National Institute of Nutrition, Hyderabad. There they advertisement come every year. Now this is the right time that all the type of institutions, they are giving their advertisement. So you must go for all websites of these institutes, go through your Google search, find out the websites, visit the website. You will find the application form, fill it up, go through their syllabus and prepare. Now marine biology, certificate course in inland fisheries and administration. Now you will say that why we should go for fisheries. Now fisheries, what happened after the harvest of fishes, the fishes must be processed, and when the processing of the food occur, then there is a role of microbiologists. So there a wide scope for you, there is the microbiology people, because the canning operations, preservation operations, they are done there, and there is a need of what? There is a need of microbiologists. Then there is a MSc Marine Microbiology, National Institute of Oceanography, Goa University also conduct this. So a BSc Microbiology students are eligible for that. Then MSc Ocean Life Science is there, University of Madras, Centenary Building, Chennai. Again, you are eligible. Then again, there is Utkal University, Vani Vihar, Bhubaneswar. There also the similar courses conducted. Then BSc Tech Biomedical Instrumentation, Vatumal Institute of Electronics and Computer, Worli, Mumbai. MSc Biophysics, Babasaheb Ambedkar University at Marathwada University. MSc Biophysics by Research at TIFR, Diploma in Radiology at Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Mumbai. Now, there are other type of the courses like DMLT. You must do your DMLT if you want to pursue there from good type of institute, not the local institutes. DMLT, Hopkins Institute, Parel, Bombay. Then Lokmanya Tilak Municipal Medical College, Rasayani, Mumbai. Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences, it is at Hyderabad. Then Krishna Charitable Trust Medical College, Karad, and Government Medical College, Nagpur. Now, there is a very important PG diploma course, that is PG Diploma in Food and Drug Analysis. It is at Hopkins Institute, Parel, Mumbai. Now, this is a very important course. If you clear this course, you will become approved chemist in the food industry as well as in the pharmaceutical industry. So that will give you a good type of the job in reputed pharmaceutical industries and in the food industries as such. Then MSc Dairy Microbiology, it is NDRI Karnal. Now this National Dairy Research Institute Karnal, it conducts this dairy microbiology course. Now this is a very important course. Few students they know from our side. The dairy microbiology of India. Now this National Dairy Research Institute, it is IIT. It is just like an IIT in the field of dairy institutes and dairy research in India. It is the premier institute in dairy research. So after getting your degree of MSc Dairy Microbiology, you will be placed in very good type of the companies, or you will go for a good type of the research. Companies like Cadbury's, companies like Amul, companies like Nestle, they will give you the job. Then MSc Dairy Microbiology also available at Anand, Gujarat. And Diploma in Quality Control in Dairy Processing, it is available at National Dairy Research Institute, Substation, Bangalore. So all these, everywhere you are eligible. Then Environmental Studies, MSc Environmental Studies, that is the Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, then Riva University, then Pune University, then again in the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technology, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Master of Environmental Management, Shivaji University, MSc Meteorology, Cochin University, then Wildlife. Now again, why we should go for the wildlife and the forestry? The reason is that the microbes are everywhere and they are influencing the wildlife also, wildlife ecology also, or the wild ecology also, or the forest ecology also. And there is a need of what? There is a need of microbiologists. So in the wildlife course also the microbiology is included. So you must attempt this particular course also. Then Diploma in Environmental Management at Sir Parshuram Bhau College, Pune. Then there are other certificate courses, certificate course in Fisheries Management, MSc Fisheries Management, MSc Fisheries Management at Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute, Cochin, then Diploma in Forest Management at Bhopal, Diploma in Pharmaceutical Management at College of Pharmacy, Borgaon Meghe, Wardha, MBA Biotech, University of Mumbai, Diploma in Hospital Management. Now this hospital management, it requires the microbiology, and nowadays, as you know, this is the corona situation. The role of microbiologist in hospital management is tremendous. So this is a very good course, a job oriented course. The AIMS, that is All India Institute of Medical Science, Ansari Nagar, New Delhi, they give this. Diploma in Hospital Management at Chhatrapati Shahu Institute of Business and Research, Kolhapur. It is a Diploma in Hospital Management is available. Now, what are the opportunities after MSc Life Sciences or Microbiology? Now, if you look at the opportunities in the broad areas for microbiology and life science, basically you know only 2 or 3 fields, but here there are 9 fields which are available. And everywhere the microbiology is required. Education, R&D, production and quality control, marketing, administration in government and private sector, defense services, IPR, that is intellectual property right, IT sector, technical writing, and entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, there the sky is the limit. how to go in the entrepreneurship and how you can enter and what efforts you need to become an entrepreneur in microbiology. For that, again, a separate lecture is required. So keep in mind, today's world, it is much more of entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurship in microbiology, it has got a wide scope and you have got a wide openings. Now, if you go to the education at senior college level, you have to qualify NET or SET exam, that all of you know. At junior college level, MSc microbiology candidates can be appointed. Now, I want to share with you that previously in the junior college for biology, microbiology students are not appointed. But the Microbiologist Society India, we fought for this, that more than 50% course, or because the 80% course of the syllabus, it is much more related to the microbiology. So we insisted that our microbiology student should be eligible for appointing at junior college level, and we got success for that, and a GR has been issued. Now you have to, students unit, you have to search for such type of the problems with microbiology candidates and microbiology student. For example, in the medical and paramedical courses, why you are not appointed? Now you have to find out, and then you have to fight also. You have to bring it to the notice to your teachers and to the MSI unit, so we can fight for that and you will get the opportunities. Now this is the one example regarding the education, that is for the 12th class, that MSI microbiologist unit, microbiologist society India fought, and we got the GR, and now all the students of MSc microbiology, they are benefited. Then MSc microbiology candidates are eligible as a faculty in agriculture, veterinary and dairy sciences too. You can be a faculty for coaching NEET and other entrance exam like JNU and JAM exams. Another is the research and development. Now, always when I ask someone, either a BSc or MSc student, there are two answers. I want to become a lecturer, or I want to go in research and development. I want to do research. Now it is very simple to say that I want to do research, but when you want to go to research, you must have following requirements. You must possess these qualities rather. Firstly, there must be an aptitude for the research. Then there must be endurance in you. Endurance, सहनशीलता पाहिजे तुम्हाला. तुम्हाला प्रत्येक गोष्टीचं टेन्शन घ्यायची जरूर आहे आणि ती तुम्हाला पाळता आली पाहिजे. Then teamwork. You have to work in the team as well as you have to work in individual. Then innovative. You must be very innovative. The idea must be from your mind and not from your guide's mind. You must be a keen observer. You have to identify the problem, gaps in the current knowledge, where you can do the research. Then application of the knowledge which is generated. Then you think globally and act locally. That is what, whatever the research you are doing, how it is applicable to your country, how it is applicable to your state, how it is applicable to your own town. So accordingly, if you are doing the research, then your value will be more. Then you must have the knowledge of economics if you want to do a research in the industrial field, because more industrial research is demanded. Because industry, if you run the industry or if you progress the industry, then the job opportunities will be more, the production will be more, and you will get more opportunity. So whenever the industry is run, there must be a knowledge of economics. So you must think by that way also. Develop habit of expressing the thoughts in writing with logic. So you must have a proper writing practice. That is what expressing your thought with logic and with reasoning. Try to define your problem or hypothesis. Be analytical. Try to support your hypothesis or the problem or conclusions by statistics. You must know the statistics. Lacuna of our field is what? We don't have the statistics at any level, that is at BSc level or MSc level. Increase the reading habits. Utilize available resources maximally. Whatever the resources you are having, don't say that I don't have this instrument, I don't have this instrument, that's why I cannot do. Whatever is with you, you must use it in a best manner. Be patient. Habit of presentation and publication, it is required. Now these are what? These are the different institutes where you can do research. Now these are the CSIR, that is what? The uh, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, NCBS, National Center for Biological Studies, then the DBT, Department of Biotechnology, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, then NIMHANS, that is National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, JNU, then the GATE examination is there, from where you can get various opportunities. Then Manipal University, NIPR, that is the National Institute of Pharmaceutical uh, Education and Research. So these are what? These are the institutes. Then these are the some certain universities like University of Hyderabad. I have given all the websites. GTU, that is Gujarat Technological University. Then National Brain Research Center. Then BITS Pilani, AIMS, IISC, National Dairy Research Institute, BARC, that is Bhabha Atomic Research Center, IRI, Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, that is ICR, then IITs like Guwahati, Mumbai, Delhi, Kharagpur, Kanpur, Chennai, then Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Bareilly, BINC, that is Bioinformatics National Certification, then GPAT, Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test, MKU, that is the Madurai Kamraj University, and for abroad you need to clear the GRE, IETLS, and the TOEFL. So these are, and a lot many opportunities are available at abroad. Now it is not a very difficult task to go abroad and do the research and do the your education. If you have the proper scores in these examination, you can easily get an entry in different type of the countries, and there you can follow. There also the Microbiologist Society India, they will come to your help that how to find out the opportunities at abroad, because we are having certain ties with the different universities in the different countries. Now here, the production and quality control. Now this is another field. So number of opportunities like in the pharmaceutical industry, fermentation industry, agri-based industry, food processing, food establishment, dairy, biotech industry, and there are extended fields. Nowadays, it is the food safety, as just your principal was saying, that whenever you go to a hotel or whenever you go to outside and you are taking a food, how far safe it is. So there is a one branch, that is the food safety. Then environmental safety, bioenergy, analytical area, that is soil testing, food and water testing, etc. Now there the microbiologist has good type of the scope as such. Then marketing, MSc, BSc microbiology, life sciences candidates can get a job for marketing in the following areas, like in the pharma industry, biotech industry, agri-based, food products, dairy products, water purification and air purification system, energy systems like biogas plant commissioning, and so many other things. Now it needs what? It needs, in addition to your syllabus, there is what? There is a soft skill development that your college is doing well. So if you do your soft skills, or if you are having a good type of soft skills, you can progress after your MSc and BSc in microbiology in the marketing field. So you must be oriented for such type of the jobs with soft skills. I request your faculty members that you must be oriented for all such type of the opportunities. Then administration in government and private sector. Now you can have the administrative posts in health, agriculture, environment and pollution control, forensics. These departments require persons on different regulatory bodies or the regulatory post. For example, the food safety officer, according to the new type of the act that has come, that is called the FSSAI, that is the Food Standard and Safety Act of India. So it made a compulsory thing that food safety officers be appointed at every district level. Then Food and Drug Administration, quality control and regulatory authorities in agriculture, technical officers in public health laboratories, junior scientific officers in different type of the institutes of Government of India where the microbiologists are required. So these are the various ways. Now, microbiologists, biochemists, and life science have a major role in the food safety. In private sector, raw material procurement officers or the procurement and housekeeping management are the areas for microbiologists if they are trained. That is what if you go for they now the housekeeping industry is very much. If you go to the big cities, there are agencies. You can have your business in the housekeeping industry. That is what you have to give the various type of the cleaning services in different type of the pharma agencies, pharma industries, food industries, and household purposes. Then another is the pharmacovigilance. This is the new area. Here there is a course of pharmacovigilance at Government Polytechnic Mumbai and also in the Ruparel College at Mumbai. Now, unfortunately, we never pay attention to such fields where our knowledge is applicable with certain modification and some training. So, if you are vigilant, if you go or if you enter in this field, you can make your career with microbiology. In the defense, now you will say what we will do in the defense. MSc microbiology student can enter in Army Medical Corps as an officer through technical entry scheme. There are different schemes like technical entry scheme. Then there is a special lady officer entry scheme where the microbiology subject is involved. Then as a lab technician at JCO level, that is junior commissioned officer level in army or in the other allied fields. Then in the DRDO, that is what Defense Research and Development Organization as a scientist. Then there is another field that is IPR, intellectual property rights. After MSc candidate, after MSc candidate can complete the courses on intellectual property like right from institutes like IIPM, which is located at Nagpur, can qualify the patent agent examination. Government of India. There is a good scope in the pharma industry, biotech industry, and in the food sector. Technical writing. Now, what is this technical writing? Whenever you purchase a certain product, for example, if you purchase the water filter, if you purchase the RO system, on that the certain instructions are given regarding the product. Information is given regarding the product which you can understand. That is a very technical type of the information is there, but it is given in an understandable manner to a common man. So who is doing this particular job to convert this tedious or technical language into understandable form? It is done by the people like you, those who are MSc or PhD type of the students. That is called as a technical writing. Then IT sector, bioinformatics, and one more new dimension, it is of digital application is added. Now entrepreneurship, the sky is the limit. I told you this is a very wide field, and if you want the certain information on this field, that how the microbiologist can be an entrepreneur, you need to arrange a separate type of the lecture or separate type of the training over this. Now, what are the suggestions? Now, as you are having the student units, you must arrange the interactions among students of different universities, different colleges, teachers from your region, cross sections within the state or at national level, like rural, urban, interstate, inter-university interactions. These interactions may not simply by arranging the conferences, but by actual visits in the different colleges. You may visit to such type of the colleges, the good colleges, like in the Mumbai, Pune, or in some other areas, by arranging the events for the students in the region, as we have arranged the region event last year regarding the fermented food. So you can have any type of the such event, the innovation project writing event for the student, and giving a certain type of the live project and arranging a competition only for microbiology, not for all other sciences. Then sharing of syllabus. You must see the syllabus of other universities. Refer to the practicals. So what practicals are there and what practicals we are doing. So for this, the student unit must be active and urge your teachers to include what is lacking in your syllabus. Introduction of statistics and concept of mathematical modeling at PG and possibly at UG level. Now, statistics is very, very important. Unfortunately, in our universities, there is no statistics there is biostatistic at BSc or MSc level. So I urge the people, I urge the staff member, Deshpande madam, you can organize a short-term course on statistics, biostatistics, give the additional certificate, career-oriented course on the biostatistics. So that will be helpful and that will give an insight to the statistics for the biology student and the microbiology students, which will be helpful to them in future also. Then you must go for industry visits. There must be industry institute interaction. Visits should be arranged. Then on-job training. It is the student unit who can tell or who can request your teachers to arrange such type of the training programs for in the industry or in the establishment during your vacation period. So if you can do this, that will be an additional advantage and you will come to know what you have studied and what is required in the industry. Then consultancy by faculty members with the nearby industry regarding their problems, addressing the problems of small scale industry, signing your MOU with industry and institute. In the field visits to agriculture, that will provide a service such as the soil testing to the farmers. In your laboratory, you can go for certain type of the small type of the soil testing laboratory and you can advise to the farmers. Awareness of the people like farmers regarding the biofertilizers. Now what happened? Biofertilizer is a product of microbial origin. Biopesticide is a product of microbial origin, but there is no much demand. Farmers, they are going for what? The chemical fertilizer. Now it is your duty to make them aware what are about the advantages of biofertilizers and biopesticides. So the demand will go on increasing and you can start your own units of biofertilizer and biopesticide. Addressing the health problems by participation in the institutional social responsibility projects of the college. Identify the local environment of the local problems of the environment, agriculture, conservation of biodiversity and microdiversity. So that will give you an insight in the subject and it will show you the opportunities which are available in the subject. The research and development. There must be a lab to land technology transfer. It should not be only an experiment and publishing a paper and having a PhD thesis as such. Lab to market, your thesis or your product or whatever you are doing, it must come to the market. It must address the social problems. It must be industry or business oriented. It must have a direct application in everyday life. It must be patented. Now you must have the knowledge of patent. Try to organize a lecture on the patent. What is patent? How to publish it? Interdisciplinary approach. And then interdisciplinary approach means again, you should not think about only in your microbiology field, but how is applied, how this microbiology will be applied to the other branches also. So that is what it is, the interdisciplinary approach. Mathematical modeling must be given where it is required. Knowledge of statistics is required. Now students orientation, it must be done at following levels. Counseling, orientation at junior college level by direct and indirect ways. Counseling, motivation of students for opting different careers in our field. Guidance for competitive exam, it must be arranged for, that is for JNU, JAM at your college. So you can be, so student unit must come forward. They must form a group of such likely thinking or similar thinking that 10 students, 20 students, they are having the mind that they want to appear seriously for this JNU, and then they must start a club where you can go for the combined studies, ask your teachers for giving the guidance for JNU and JAM at UG level. So you will be exposed to all these syllabi and you will be prepared for that. So that is what the role of student unit we expect. Industry-oriented applied syllabus must be there. Our syllabus should be oriented in such a way that the student must aware the procedures and practices used in the production and quality control. So when you arrange your visits to industry, you will come to know what are the procedures and practices are there, and then after that you can arrange small type of the orientation programs or the certificate courses on the calibration of instruments, standardization of analytical procedures, growth promotion test, quantification test, GMP, that is good manufacturing practices, good laboratory practices, protocols for microbial analysis as per FDA. So they are not present in your syllabus. You may have a certain type of the your extra type of the courses, job oriented courses, certificate courses as such in your colleges. You can provide the certificate on your own, arrange a syllabus, get approved from this university, and run the such type of the courses. Now mounting the pressure, now this is very important, that must be done by the student unit. Mounting pressure on the government or bring the problem to your faculties. For example, appointments in the health sector, appointments in the food safety jobs, appointment in the medical colleges, giving signing authority to the MSc microbiology. Now here also the MSI played an important role. Now the MSc microbiology candidates are eligible for clinical microbiology reports for signing. Try to arrange campus interviews, placement. Now here again the student units must be very active. They must come forward, urge your teachers, uh, arrange the things like campus interviews, make a contact with your seniors, those who are working in the different fields, for example in the medical companies, pharmaceutical companies. Call them, ask them to bring the employment drives in what our colleges. So that is the student unit we expect. Now in conclusion, the opportunities must be explored by different ways. Understand the requirements, demand of industry, society, upgrade, modify the syllabus, or get a training, acquire training via different type of the courses, sharing of knowledge, experiences among the faculty members, communication among the stakeholders. So work together. So student unit and the teachers must work together. Student and then the MSI people must work together. You must contact with people like us. We will guide you. So a concerted efforts can give the result, and your future can be shaped in a proper manner. So this is what that from my side. If you are having any difficulty, if you want to ask anything, you can ask. So the session is, I think, open for your discussion. Thank you.
Hello, students. You can ask questions. The interaction with the guest is most important to get the knowledge from him. Participate and ask questions if you have any.
Very good afternoon, sir.
Uh,
Sir, my question is, sir, you have told
intro,
us,
please introduce yourself.
sir, this is Mandar Joshi from BSc second year.
Okay.
Sir, my question is, you have told us about what is the aspects related to further studies, such
Hmm.
as various entrance exam you have told us.
Yeah.
Sir, we want to know how a student must have an approach, mental approach to give
Yeah.
such an exams.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is requirements for the students?
Yeah. Mental approach. It is what the very first thing is that you must have the habit of reading the reference books, right? Reading of reference books when you continue your study of 3 years of BSc, or if you are the MSc student, you must have the habit of using what? The reference books, not only simply the notes. What happen when you read only notes? That will give you the clearing of your BSc examinations or your university examination, but it is, sorry, uh, so you must develop first of all that habit. Then another thing is that you must go for the syllabus of entrance exams. For example, the JNU or other type of the exam, and then see what are the parts of those exams. It has got the one section where you need the logic and certain mathematical knowledge. So you must develop that particular thing. Is it clear? Without which you cannot complete, or you cannot clear the examination. And one more thing is that the detailed study, it is required in your 3 years. You must plan yourself right from BSc part 1. That is very, very important. If you say that after BSc final, I will think that which particular exam I will give, so that will not going to happen. You start thinking right from your BSc part 1. If you are just now in the BSc final year, you try for those examinations that will help you in the MSc also, after your MSc. So in this way you can prepare your mindset. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any more?
Hello, sir.
Uh,
This is Aniruddha Joshi from BSc second year Microbiology.
okay.
Sir, as you told about the government jobs, healthcare division, are these jobs through MPSC or UPSC, or
there are government they advertise. MPSC, UPSC people, they advertise. They come in the newspapers or in the websites. For example, there is a vaccine institute at Nagpur where the junior scientific officers are appointed, where microbiology is required.
Okay, sir.
So this is what then forensics. In the forensic, the microbiology students are appointed.
Okay, sir. That was my question.
Any more?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, myself, Pragnara. Sir, I want to ask you that you told us that about DRDO. So how to apply for it, and means
in the DRDO, it is possible only after MSc. You pass your MSc. After MSc microbiology, there are what? Again, the posts are advertised. Then in the DRDO, research fellowships are also given after MSc. Is it clear? Then in the DRDO, now it is what? It is the Startup India, it has started, it is there. DRDO ask for certain type of the proposals. Is it clear? Regarding the environmental pollution control and all other things. So if your proposal is very innovative, then you can get a fellowship. As such, you can work there. So these are the things which are coming on the websites and in the newspapers. So there are different ways how you can enter in the DRDO.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
So this is Aniruddha again.
Yeah.
So as you go for MSc, as you said about the Icr or IITs, the microbiology specific subject is not included in MSc. There are, as a search on the internet, it is included in biological sciences.
It is included in biological sciences. It is in the fermentation technology and so many other things. That's I am saying that it is not the core subject always you will get, but it is your application.
Achha.
There is what? So if you go for searching such thing, you may not get. And when you go for the entrance exams, That's why they have the paper which has got a structure, that is, it has got a section 1 which include the general sciences and logic, where you must prepare, and then there is what, there is a section of your own interest. So you have to clear the section 1, which needs what, which needs the general sciences and uh, elementary mathematics. Is it clear? So
Yes, sir.
so where we fail, we run away from these fields. We only go on focusing and focusing in a narrow way on what, on the microbiology. So in your BSc career, if you are in the BSc second year, you try to get those particular papers and the syllabus of JAM examination, for example, and you try to prepare yourself so next year you can appear for that examination with proper preparation. But if you think that next year I will think, at the end of BSc final year, at that time you cannot do, and you will say that, oh, microbiology is not there. No, microbiology is there. But all these institutes where the research is going on, where the topmost institute, keep in mind, they need what? They need not only microbiology, they need what? They need your elementary sciences and elementary mathematics also. You need to have statistics. So that's why I am urging that you must demand at your institute level that there must be a certain certificate course in statistics, the preliminary or elementary knowledge of statistics, some mathematics will be there, because it is not in your syllabus of microbiology or the BSc as such. Then the chemistry subject, it is also there. Now all of you might be knowing, whenever we talk about the bioenergy, at that time the bioenergy when come, it is the ATP, and all the ATP, when they undergo hydrolysis, there is what, there is a change in the Gibbs free energy. Is it clear? So there is a thermodynamics. So in the biology also the thermodynamics is required, but we skip that, we run away, and that's why we cannot qualify the examinations. So all the knowledge along with your microbiology, it is needed. So that is what, that is the today's demand. So you prepare yourself by this way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, this is Mandar.
Yeah.
Sir, BSc microbiology to BTech. Sir, is it a difference, or how we need to approach towards BTech from BSc biology, microbiology?
BSc microbiology, no,
To
BTech,
further,
BTech,
for,
it is a course. BTech, it is a course which is offered only after 12th. Okay.
so biotechnology means further
Yeah,
studies in biology. BTech,
further
biotechnology.
biotechnology. After BSc, you want to go for biotechnology. Okay.
Yes.
So you can go for MSc Biotech. You are eligible directly. There are entrance exams. MSc Biotech from the DBT. I have given so many institutes, nearly about 60, the 34 institutes I have given,
Yes,
which
sir.
are offering more than 1,000 seats in different branches of biotechnology. So it is a graduate aptitude test in biotechnology, GABT, that is conducted by Department of Biotechnology. So you can apply for that and you can enter into the good type of the biotechnology institute. Or even if you cannot go through this, you can go to your university, like in the Amravati University, the MSc Biotech is there. In Nagpur University, MSc Biotech is there. Mumbai University, MSc Biotech is there. After that, you can go for the further studies. You can prepare for the GATE and other type of the exam. You can enter into what? Into the PhD and MTech Biotech type of the programs. So that can be the way to enter into the biotechnology.
Thank you, sir.
Any more?
Thank you so much, sir. The lines that knowledge will not attract money unless it is organized and intelligently directed through practical plans of action to the definite end of accumulation of money. Knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power only when and if it is organized into definite plans of action and directed to a definite end. And this line is very well explained by you, sir. Thank you so much. And the information and everything you gave is very, very important for us. Thanks for all your guidance and support. Thank you so much, sir.
Uh, Thank you. And I appreciate the students, those who have asked different questions, because in many institutes I come across the students never ask the question, but the session was very interactive, and that is what it is expected from the students. So thank you.
Now, I request Dr. Bhokre sir, Associate Professor, Department of Microbiology, to propose formal vote of thanks.
Thank you, Kajal. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Sanju Patankar sir, our Principal, Dr. J.M. Sabu sir, HOD, Dr. Aarti Deshpande madam, all faculty members, and my dear students. I take the pleasure and consider it as an honor to me to give vote of thanks. First of all, my heartily thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Sanju Patankar sir. He is a retired principal and eminent personality in microbiology. He is always source of inspiration for us, and at whose auspicious hand the student unit of Microbiology Society of India of Shankarlal Khandelwal College, Akola, was inaugurated. Thank you, sir. I would like to thanks to the president of our parent society, Dr. Taratai Hatolne, Secretary Sri Gopalji Khandelwal, and all the respected members of Shikshan Prasarak Mandal, Akola, for their continuous motivation and valuable support. I would like to thanks our principal, Dr. J.M. Sabu sir, who has been so cooperative, and due to his cooperation, this program is grand success. Thank you, sir. I also thanks to Dr. Aarti Deshpande, Head Department of Microbiology, for her painful efforts to arrange this program. Thank you, madam. I also thanks to our technical team, Professor Nitin Suradkar sir, Professor Shirsat sir, Sri Ganesh Upadhyay, and Sri Viraj Bhagat. And also thanks to Professor Avinash Thote for their valuable technical support. I would also thanks to all teaching faculties who have joined on YouTube from different colleges, and all my students who has joined continuously for this Zoom session for 2 hours, more than 2 hours. So thanks to all. I would also extend my thanks from the bottom of my heart to all who have been directly or indirectly involved to make this program grand success. Thank you. Thank you.